Okay. It's currently 12:15 a.m. on January 22nd, 2021. I believe I have just picked something up with my ears that nobody else could hear. I went outside because my mother was trying to get our dog in, who likes to run off sometimes. And, um, in the dead silence, I heard almost a ringing, but not like my ears ringing, like an alarm. It was, if I can try to mimic it, it was like, but really drawn out and a little bit higher pitched and like really far away. I don't know if it's wind hitting certain things or if I have 100% just heard a satellite signal. Because it sounded, you know how those like radar sounds from movies and like sonar, the bing, bing, that, it was like that, longer, higher pitched from really far away. I have my window open right now, and I can still hear it, just barely in some points. I am going crazy. Because here's the thing, for my entire life, I have had dog ears. I have heard things no one else has been able to hear. For no reason. I was just born this way, I guess. And the thing is, when I heard that, I didn't know what to think. I was thinking, okay, it could be wind hitting metal, and then that metal's hitting the atmosphere, or something like that. I don't know what I'm hearing. I have nowhere else to say this. I might go on some site later, like Reddit or something, and maybe try to find if anybody else has had this issue, because, oh my god, am I scared. I have never heard something so eerie in the dead silence of night. I'm actually scared. I'm scared of a sound probably made by the wind. What is wrong with me? Well, I'm gonna post this to YouTube now. If anybody possibly knows what it is, it would be greatly appreciated if you could tell me. Or like maybe leave links to like websites in the comments or something. Maybe something that might be related, because if I'm not hearing some kind of atmospheric thing that can be explained by science, I'm gonna start thinking that my psychic thing that I've had for a while is real. Just for a little bit of backstory on that. I have this thing called precognition. My parents used to say it was just deja vu, which is a very normal thing. But I would get these pictures in my dreams of certain events that were very strange. Like my best friend's little brother wearing a night costume on Halloween. The weirdest thing my brain could imagine. And guess what? A couple weeks later, I get hit with that image. Now, that was back when I didn't know what it was. And so that night, I went to look it up. Boom. Instant answer, precognition. Seeing things in dreams before they happen. And I was so freaked out because I'm like, I didn't believe in psychics back then. I didn't believe in spirits or anything like that. But that really opened me up, because I think I might be psychic. Now, the strange thing is, there's one other way to tell if you are truly psychic. If you can communicate with spirits. Now, listen closely. We have an honest-to-God spirit in our house. I know this because there are some really weird things that go on that cannot be explained. I'm a very scientific guy. And there is no explanation for the stuff that happens. None whatsoever. And it's a spirit. We've talked to it, not through a Ouija board, but I one night had this horrible thing happen to me where I woke up from a dream and was completely awake. I mean, I knew it wasn't sleep paralysis because I could move, and I felt and heard breathing 2 inches above my head, which was covered by a blanket. I like to sleep like that. Don't judge me. And I was so scared, and then it just went away. That spirit was literally just sitting there over my bed. That was the point where I decided I needed to tell my parents about the stuff that's been happening to me. And I did. And the thing is, I told it the next night, hey, just so you know, we really don't like you going in our rooms. And could you please stay out? And guess what? I haven't had anything weird happen in this room since. My parents say the same thing about their room. There's no coincidence there. And only psychics have been said to be able to communicate to spirits and actually reach out to them. Also, we think the spirit might be my uncle, but that's not necessarily important. The important thing is, nothing happened in my room, and then a while ago, like a couple weeks ago, I was home alone. My brother and his girlfriend were there, but had left to go to like a store or something to get food. And while they were gone, I heard buzzing from his room. I thought, okay, that's probably just his computer or something like that. But then I heard footsteps, like stomping footsteps, from the bathroom in my hall, which is about, I'd say 15 feet from the door. Thud, 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 right to my door, and then stop. My door was open, by the way. And that freaked me out. Because it's no longer a theory that there's a spirit at that point. There was a spirit, and there still is. We've had stuff happen. In fact, I keep looking back behind me because I'm scared it's going to hear me and get upset. If it can't hear me, please don't get upset. Anyway, I have proven I am psychic, and if this is a thing that came from me being psychic, I am scared. I am actually scared. I'm gonna cry. I don't know why. I'm just so scared. I don't want this to be something like... I'm actually scared. I'm scared of something that could probably just be an atmospheric interference or something. For all I know, it could be the ozone layer is thin, so satellite signals are being sent all over, and I just happen to pick up on a little bit of one. I don't know, man. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So for now, I'm gonna leave you with... Thank you guys for watching. I hope you don't think this is clickbait because I have tears in my eyes. Later, sinners.